everybody. This flow is for teachers on Teacher Appreciation Week. And it's a very easy to access yoga flow and meditation and breathing just for the self-care of teachers. I'm Christina and I am a teacher. I teach middle school social studies. I'm also a yoga teacher, and teaching is the thing that I am the most proud of doing and being, is being a classroom teacher. We'll begin in a space that is comfortable for you. So set yourself up in a way where you're gonna feel good. Light a candle, put some essential oils on, get a blanket, get comfortable, and meet me back here on your mat. We start in a cross-legged position. This feels comfortable to you. If it doesn't feel comfortable, then find some sort of seated position that feels comfortable to you. Try to sit up nice and tall and close your eyes. As you settle into this space, you want to notice your breath. Notice the way it feels as you inhale, and then how it feels as you exhale. And then try to get a little bit deeper and longer on your breath. Breathing in a little bit more. And breathing out for the same amount of time. Continue. Know that yoga, while many see it as fancy poses, is actually breathing. Focusing on breathing and being mindful. And so we continue to find that breath for ourselves. Beautiful. And the most powerful way we could breathe right now in this space is in through our nose and back out through our nose. So keeping that in mind, breathing in and breathing back out. Amazing. Can continue sitting here or begin to welcome some movements side to side. Continuing, keeping your eyes closed so you can be really in your body right now. And start making some circles with your body, going forward, to the side, and back. Forward, to the side, and back. Then reverse the direction. Stay with your breath. Stay with the movements. And come up to a seated position. Twisting open to the right side, bringing your right hand back and your left hand to your right knee. Press your fingertips behind you into the mat. And lift your heart up as you gaze back. Pull your belly in, keeping your core tight. We'll unwind, come to the center, and then go to the other side. Lifting up. Pull the belly in. Coming back to center. Staying seated or moving into a position where you're just laying down or somewhere comfortable. And we'll start a little meditation around teaching. In your meditation space, laying down or sitting up. Again, whatever feels comfortable, that's usually the answer in yoga. Close your eyes and scan your whole body as you relax the body. Hopefully now you feel present on the mat and you've let go of what came before and what's going to come after. And I want you to imagine yourself wrapping yourself in a blanket. And that blanket is a blanket of appreciation, of gratitude. And that's what Teacher Appreciation Week should feel like. A blanket of gratitude and love for the work that we do on a daily basis. And so I want you to, wrapped in that blanket, I want you to start feeding yourself back the things that you give out. So when you give out care towards a student, I want you right now to give that care back to yourself. Feel it coming in. Breathe into it. Continuing to think of other things and words that you give. Stability. You give patience. You give connection. You give skills. So many things that we give now comes back to us. And here in this moment, wrapped in this gratitude, this care, this stability, we let it feed us. We let it fill us up. We imagine that any time that we need this blanket, we can find it. And perhaps as you are feeling this, you're thinking to yourself, I need this more often. We often need more as teachers because we give so much. And right here, right now, we don't judge ourselves for not giving it to ourselves enough. We only feel the feeling. We love the feeling, we appreciate the feeling, so we know we can come back to this feeling. Continuing to lay or sit in this quiet comfort. Perhaps now we can think of the way that the love we give on a daily basis, the stability we give, the skills we give on a daily basis, how that multiplies. So that one moment where you give your patience, where you are patient, that student or that fellow teacher takes that and goes and does something else with it, right? Maybe now they're patient, or maybe they feel more loved and then they can love someone else. So think of the multiplication that comes from the love that you give in your profession. We have that one blanket of gratitude that's on us right now. Now we can multiply that blanket of gratitude. It's grown because what we do grows. You can feel free to stay in this position wherever you are. If you'd like to work through some yogic breathing, you can come up to a seated position. One of the best things we can do when we are feeling overwhelmed, I would venture to say the best thing we can do when we feel overwhelmed, is to breathe. In yoga, we learn how to breathe. And there's lots of different ways to manipulate our breath to achieve different types of relaxation and also energy. This breathing in yoga is called pranayama. Prana is life force, and ayama is to control it. So controlling our breath. These are the times when we are exasperated and done in the classroom, when we need to go to our breath. Those are the times. There's lots of different ways to breathe. We'll take 3-part breathing. With 3-part breathing, we want to think of 3 different parts of our body. We want to think of our belly, our ribs, and our chest, okay? We're breathing from the belly, breathing up, all the way up and out, all the way back down. The trick to this breathing is that when we breathe in, we think belly, ribs, chest, then chest, ribs, belly. Okay, let's do it. Breathe in and breathe out. Awesome. Do it again. Breathe in and breathe out. Continue breathing, thinking belly, ribs, chest, chest, ribs, belly. Feeling more present with each mindful breath. Remembering as we breathe here that this is a full breath. This is where we can get our power back when we're feeling overwhelmed during our day. Take a couple more. Beautiful. And we'll come back. Just eyes closed still, continuing to breathe and wanting that full breath, but maybe not being so intense about the fullness at this point because we've filled up our body with all of this amazing breath. And now we kind of sit in it and be in it. It would be a really great time to add some mindful movements on your yoga mat. Remember that you can always come to your mat and become mindful, reset, doing poses or just sitting. This is a wonderful place to come to regain your strength. As we close out, we bring that gratitude blanket with us. that multiplied gratitude blanket. We've got it around us. We bring our hands to heart center and we take one breath together, breathing in and breathing out. Beautiful. Thank you so much for all the work that you do to make this world a better place through teaching. The students need all of us as a collective group, because the way that I approach something is different than the way that you approach something, but it might reach a different child a different way. So together we all reach them. And it's amazing, and the work that we do is incredible as a group. And so I am so proud to be a part of your group, and I wish you the best week and life. Namaste, everybody.